Forcing positivity is very, very toxic, okay? You cannot wake up every morning thinking that every day is going to be a sunshine and unicorn rainbowish day, bro. It's not going to be all unicorns and rainbows every day that you wake up. Every day that you wake up, you're always going to have challenges. You're always going to be challenged in life, mentally and physically. Every day when you wake up, you may feel like you don't feel like living today. Every day when you wake up, you may feel like you just don't feel like getting out of bed. You don't have the motivation. You don't have the energy to. There are some days where you are going to feel like shit. Shit. It's unrealistic as hell to be smiling, to be happy, to be like positive every day of life. It's really not normal. It's actually unrealistic to be that positive every day. And you got so many YouTubers trying to be positive every day, but they can't handle themselves when a situation runs up in their face and they don't know how to fucking deal with the problem right in front of them. When it gets too negative, when it gets too much to handle, they fold. They fold when it gets too much for them to handle. And the problem with a lot of people is y'all steering from one direction and y'all stay in that one direction, but y'all don't ever acknowledge that there's two ways. There are two ways across the street. Okay? You got the right, you got the left. If you always crossing the street, why are you always looking at the right side and never the left side? Like, just because there's no cars coming from the right side ain't mean that there's no cars coming from the left side too. There could be a big fucking truck, a Mack truck coming on the left side. And then you cross that street not knowing that there's cars coming from the left side, and then boom, your ass gets ran over because you did not pay attention to the fact that there is cars coming from the left side of the road. You thought it was too shiny, it was too positive on the right side, so you crossed the damn road. Instead of using your brain, instead of knowing common sense, there's going to be cars coming from both sides. So, you know, there is no dark without light. There is no light without dark. Okay, you need both the light and the dark to balance yourself out. You need the good and the bad to happen in order to humble you or to make you become bold. Okay, one does not exist without the other. So this whole you gotta be positive bullshit, bro, has to stop. Okay, I don't feel good every fucking day that I wake up. Okay, there are days I feel like shit. Honest to God, I feel like shit sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, semen retention is no joke. Being on retention itself is no joke. Semen retention is a tool to help me become the best version I know I can be. Because I'm in this shit for the long term. For the long term. This is for self-improvement. This is for self-development. This is to maximize my vitality. This is to maximize my life force energy. Like, I'm not wasting my time trying to chase no females. Okay? I'm not wasting my time with no women. And that does not, make me homosexual and shit. No. It just means that I'm a man on my purpose in life. It just means that I'm a man doing what I gotta do to get myself to the next level. Right? And whatever I attract is gonna be for me. I'm only going to attract what is for me. I'm only going to attract based off my alignment, based off how high my frequency is. Because I've been retaining, my frequency is going to be even that higher. My energy levels is going to get that much higher. You know, I've been practicing retention for over a year. Not saying that I've been on this shit for over a year. There have been times where I've relapsed. Y'all already know this shit. Y'all already know my speed bumps. Y'all already know I've had some bruises along the way. I've had hard times with this journey myself. But I'm still practicing it to the best of my ability. So don't try to preach to me about this positivity bullshit. Because at the end of the day, forcing positivity is toxic as hell. It's very, very toxic. So just be mindful. Just be mindful that you are going to feel, you are not going to feel up to it. Just be mindful that when you do wake up, okay, you can feel like it's going to be a good day or a bad day. Right? That's up to you. You have the option to make today a good day. You have the option to make your day a very productive day. You have the option to make your day better than the last day. But do not try to ignore that there's going to be the possibilities of negative shit that's going to happen. Don't ever count out the negative shit. Don't ever count out the bad times, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about balance in life. If you ain't in balance, bro, you're never going to be prepared for what's going to happen to you mentally. Okay? If you're always positive all the time, you're never going to be prepared for the negative shit that can happen to you in life. So that's all I'm saying in this video, man. You know, I'm fired up this morning. I'm just out here taking a walk. You know what I'm saying? Getting myself into nature, getting myself connected. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hear the birds chirping. You know what I'm saying? I'm around trees right now. You know. I'm just in my zone right now. That's all. I'm in my zone right now. But hey, yo, look. Semen retention, the whole semen retention community has to stop capping. Okay? The whole semen retention community has to stop fucking capping, bro. A lot of y'all cap way too damn much about how many days you've been on, about, you know what I'm saying, how many weeks, how many months you've been on, how many years you've been on this shit. A lot of y'all are just faking happiness right now. A lot of y'all are just posting these semen retention videos to, you know, get in more views and to get the algorithm to promote your shit. But a lot of y'all are really not practicing it for yourselves. A lot of y'all are doing this shit for popularity. Y'all doing this for a popularity contest. Okay? You have to really fucking retain. If you're going to retain, bro, if you're going to abstain from ejaculation, from watching porn, from beating your meat, if you are really going to do those things, abstain from those things, then be on that shit. Be about it. Be about it. Because at the end of the fucking day, it's about your respect as a man. And the best way to increase your respect as a man and your confidence level is to abstain from ejaculation and from watching porn. And from being on retention. Because that shit is going to enhance your respect. It's going to enhance your confidence level. Okay? Because that shame and that guilt is going to follow through you. The spirit of shame and guilt is going to cloud you every time you have already done busted that nut. You know, watching some dirty shit on the web. You close that laptop and now you feel ashamed of yourself. Now you lack energy. Now you lack focus. Now you lack respect for yourself, and other people are not going to have respect for you. Okay? Your confidence level is going to be way down here, bro. Way down here. So come on, man. Let's get this shit together, bro. Let's get our fucking respect back. Acknowledge the fact that you are going to feel like shit. But I'm not telling you to stay in that motherfucking place. I'm not telling you to stay like to stay being like shit, to feel like shit every day. I'm just saying, be aware that it can happen. Be aware that those feelings of doubt, those feelings of fear sometimes, overthinking can always pop up in your mind, bro. Be aware of that, bro, and embrace it. Don't try to act like it's not there, or you're trying to avoid it. By you avoiding that shit, it's only going to be worse of a problem. It's only going to be more of a problem going forward. So you have to embrace it, work through it, okay? And just know that, yeah, I'm going to go through this from time to time. It's normal to feel like shit at times. It's normal to not feel your best. Okay, because the darkest side of semen retention does exist. Okay, and a lot of people ain't gonna tell you about the darkest side of retention. Okay, there are dark days to this retention journey. Okay, there are dark days to this shit. There are days where you are going to feel sexually frustrated, because in your biological nature, it's a requirement for you to get ass. It's a requirement for you to have sex with a woman. That's in our biological nature, to have sex with women. Okay? That's the truth. So right now, what we're doing is, as we're on retention, we are going against our biological nature as a man. And do you know how fucking hard that is, bro? And like I said, if you're a virgin, bro, watching this, virginity is a mindset, bro. Virginity is a fucking mindset. You ain't gotta tell a bitch that you were a virgin. You know what I'm saying? Any man can easily get sex out here anytime he wants. Anytime he wants, bro. Any man can have sex anytime he wants, bro. So, like I said, bro, like this is a hard-ass journey, because we are going against our biological nature. So, and these are the darkest days that you can go through on semen retention. But, like I said, bro, you have to embrace the dark days. You have to actually use that to your advantage, to push yourself through, and to grind yourself through those dark days, those negative days, bro, because they will happen. But also positive days will happen. Good days will happen. Your blessings will come through at the right time. You have to put God first, though. In this journey, you got to put God first. You know what I'm saying? Like, having trouble abstaining from ejaculation and watching porn, you have to give yourself up to the Most High. You have to get on your knees, possibly, and pray to Him. You have to kill this temptation within you. And you got to ask God to help you remove temptation from your spirit. So you got to talk to God every day. Every day when you wake up, make it a habit to pray, to talk to God, talk to the Most High, because He's here to listen to you. I'm out, man. Mr. Solo Dolo is out. Like, subscribe, and share this video, man. Peace.